Poseidon?
Yes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, another fun Monday night here. I am Pantelis, as you know. Joining us live from some arcade up north, it's comedy legend and gambling enthusiast, Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. I'm in my country home right now with nothing fucking works in this shithole except for my arcade. And I'm here with you are Pantelis, and he is Poseidon.
Yes, hello, Poseidon.
I like seeing Poseidon as a producer.
I like it too. Yeah, he's coming into his own. He's growing out of. He's shedding his skin.
Yeah, my old skin.
Yeah, his new skin also stinks.
Does it? He looks more and more credible though now.
Yeah, with the headphones on and touching the buttons. Yeah, I take him more seriously.
With the headphones, that's all it took.
It took the headphones. You should walk around with big headphones anywhere you go.
Headphones everywhere I go, people.
When the bank denies you a loan, put the headphones on.
What do you mean my credit score is terrible? I got the headphones.
Yeah, I got these headphones on. Sennheisers. So, Mike, what happened? I thought you were going to come back to Montreal this week, and you said, fuck it, what's the point?
Yeah, no, I'm just living in the country now.
It's done for a while. You're just going to stay there.
Yeah, if I can't do shows, I'm just, every month that Montreal shuts down, I'm just going to move farther and farther away.
But what are you doing there? Don't you get bored?
No, not really. I like it. Today I went to Quebec City. I bought a couch. And then on the way back, I was driving and I was looking at houses for sale. And I was like, I should buy a house here.
Look at Mike. Is this?
I'm buying houses everywhere.
You forget there's a pandemic. There's a cop in Laval that quit his job because I guess he was going to get fired. Really? Yeah, because he tweeted, he put on Facebook that the pandemic is a lie. It's a hoax.
Oh, yeah, I saw that guy.
And then he's like, you know what? You guys are mad at me? I quit. And then they firebombed one of his businesses.
Really?
Yeah.
How many? What? A cop has businesses?
I thought about that too when it was written, because this is like a hair salon or a nail salon. I was like, this guy is pretty industrious. He's a police officer. He has businesses.
But both nail salons, well, not really hair salons, but nail salon.
That's a front.
Yeah. No one has a real nail salon.
So you think the firebombing was not related to the COVID hoax?
No, I don't think. It's just he was like, fuck, I lost a stream of revenue. I need insurance money.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Probably because like a nail salon, who the fuck's going to a nail salon during a global pandemic?
I don't know. I feel like the ladies, they still go. You saw Nancy Pelosi, 80 years old, still getting her hair done. I don't think, I mean, when hair is in order, I don't think they care.
I think though, like they probably lost half their business.
Oh, more than half. I'm just fucking around for sure. Yeah, it must be.
Yeah.
Poseidon knows. He used to go to the hairdresser a lot. Now he hasn't been in how long?
What do you mean? What hairdresser? No, I used to go to my barber. Well,
Same
I still
thing.
Go, but I guess business. I don't know.
Poseidon cut his visits down a bit.
Okay.
Now he only goes there to trim his pubes. And the guy's like, I told you, we don't do this here. Put your dick back in your pants, sir.
My wife has a friend that goes, like, she drives like 2 hours outside of Montreal to get her nails done.
2 hours?
Which is crazy. When you could just, do them yourself
in 20 minutes, right? Wouldn't you save time doing it yourself?
Yeah. I think though she really, you know how some women really like to get their nails done? She really likes her nails done.
But that's like a business trip, because that's 2 hours go, 2 hours come back. That's half your day lost.
And when my wife told me that, I was like, fuck, she must have amazing nails. And then the other day I saw her because she came to Two Drink Minimum when we were doing it at the Bordel.
Yeah.
So I just glanced over at her nails and they're like, okay.
You should have told me. I would have looked at her nails.
Yeah, they're like, they're good nails, but they're like, they're not amazing.
They're not 4 hours away nails.
Yeah. They're not like crazy nails, like Cardi B, or they're just regular nails.
Yeah, Cardi B has those witch nails.
Those slut nails.
How does she wipe her ass?
She probably doesn't. She probably has some fucking poor assistant that's like, I was a doctor in my country.
Yeah, because it's impossible to wipe your ass with those things, right?
Maybe she has a bidet.
Yeah, she probably has a bidet.
For sure, it's impossible.
Or in the States, they have those, what was that Michelle
Mexicans
gave me the other time?
Is that where you're going with that? They have those here too.
Mexicans to wipe their ass.
Yeah, she was like, how much is a bidet? It's $2,000. Just give me 2 Mexicans. Just give me a Mexican and a pair of gloves.
Yeah. I'll take Consuela.
No, but they have those. Michelle gave it to me as a gift the other day. Those rods for toilet paper.
Oh, fuck. I have a story about that after.
Yeah, Michelle gave you a rod for the obese, right?
Yeah, to wipe your ass. Well, I don't know why he gave it to me. I don't need it.
And Michelle
I
told
can
me.
guess why he gave it to you.
Michelle told me like the week after, he goes, fuck, I think Poseidon thought I was serious because he was like, Poseidon asked me, he was like, you know that I can wipe my ass myself, right, Michelle? And Michelle was like, yeah, I know. It's a joke.
fucking Poseidon takes it all serious at base level. You know, I actually wipe I've been doing it for years. I've been wiping the last 3 years. It's been all me. I don't even live with my mom.
Fuck.
But then I got all serious on him. And I'm like, oh, you know what? This could be a good weapon. I'm going to keep it in my trunk because it was very blunt at the end and the weight distribution was very good. So if you swing and you hit someone, it'll hurt.
Yeah, that's all you need. He gets into a road rage incident and he comes out. He's like, "Don't make me wipe your fucking ass."
And then he thought I was joking. He laughed at it. He's like, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then he realized I was serious, and it was like, oh shit.
If it's
You know how
shit related.
stupid that victim would look like calling 911 to go, man attacked me and then wiped my ass and hit me on the head with it after?
If anyone would look like that, it's Poseidon looks like the type of guy that would commit shit-related crimes.
And he's telling the cop, but I don't know why I did that because I can wipe my ass myself, though.
Yeah. I don't know if he was really serious or not. Yo, I know you've been busy, but you saw Bill Burr hosted SNL?
Yeah.
And a lot of white women got mad at him for making fun of them, and it made me happy.
Yeah.
They were just so stupid.
I was surprised. I wasn't surprised that white women would get mad at that, but at the same time, I was really surprised. I was like, how fucking stupid do you have to be to get angry at a joke about you getting angry at jokes?
Exactly.
Yeah, I was really happy he hosted. This is the first time I watched all of it, the whole SNL.
I didn't watch all of it. Was it good?
There were a couple of good sketches. There was one sketch. It's a mafia don that gets out of prison, and everyone is woke in his crew. So he's like, "Hey, big nose Tony," and he's like, "Look, it's just Tony."
It's just Tony now.
No, and then everyone gets offended over everything. And one of his new crew members is like a black trans lady. But it was funny. Gag. It was good. Yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking good gag. Yeah, good for him. I'm happy he did it. It's fucking hosting SNL is a big deal, or it used to be a big deal before they pulled that Shane Gillis shit last year. Yeah. It used to be a big deal. So good for him. I think it's well deserved.
Did you see that country music singer that was supposed to sing that they cut him last minute?
No, I didn't see. I thought people didn't want to do it because of COVID, and then they got Jack White.
No, it was they had booked a guy. I forget what his name is. He sings a song called Whiskey Glasses. He's like a young country singer. And he last week he was I don't know if it's because he was super excited that he was going to do SNL, but last Saturday he went out, like the Saturday before SNL. He went out to a house party where
he got COVID.
The fans were having. He didn't even know them, and then he just started making out with random chicks. Like he lost his, like he was living the rock star life, and then people posted that on social media. I think he actually posted it on social media, but then SNL was like, "We can't have you on the show," so they cut him from the show.
Wait, but why? He's not allowed to make out with chicks. I don't understand.
No, I don't know, because this is what's weird about SNL, because I was watching it, and the whole time they're always talking about you have to wear a mask and you have to be practice social distancing and blah, blah, blah. But when they're doing their sketches, they're touching each other. One of the Weekend Update things, the girl was taking a puff from a pipe, and then she put her pipe in the host's mouth. So I was like, that's fucking weird, telling people you have to be 6 feet apart, but then you're putting shit in your mouth and you're putting it in someone else's mouth.
So wait, they canceled his appearance because he was making out with chicks a week before? That's none of their business.
Yeah, no, I know. They should have just like I
COVID
don't know.
test.
Yeah, because anyway, he's the singer. Like he's not gonna be making out with the cast members.
No, but I mean, everyone on the show has to take the COVID test. So if he comes back negative, then what do you care who he made out with?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh fuck!
I don't know.
They're trying to be all preachy now.
Yeah. I think though they did that because you know how SNL fucking folds now like crazy.
Oh yeah.
I saw like at first because I didn't know who the singer was, so I googled him, and then I saw there were a bunch of like morning news shows, like Fox in the Morning or Fox and Friends and all, like those garbage local shows.
Yeah.
That people were going, he's putting people's lives in danger, and then I was like, oh, go fuck yourself.
Fuck! What a weird fucking time.
Yeah.
But first of all, before white women can complain about stuff like that, they gotta give Brooklyn back.
What are you talking about? We weren't talking about white women. We've been off.
No,
He's
before
been
you said
thinking about that.
Have you been
joke
thinking
for
about
the
that?
last
I wanted to
minute.
say it so badly.
Mike, can I say something? He said that same joke on Sunday, and I told
did
him
he?
it's not funny. And then he held on to it for another day and said it again in different context. Holy shit. God, it doesn't matter whether he's behind the board or in front of it, he's going to fuck up a gag.
Oh, and I got an idea because what you guys were talking about the dude. It's a movie idea.
Okay.
They make like a zombie apocalypse style movie, but it's instead of the last humans, it's the last heterosexuals on the planet. And it's and then the zombies are they're all just gay, and they're trying to.
That sounds very much like porn.
Yeah.
You're talking about.
This sounds like a porn parody.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Where
a-
like, it's not gay, he's a zombie.
It's not a porn parody. Either.
I'm
How
a
are you
vampire
biting me?
slayer. Yeah.
Why are you? Aren't you supposed to use your teeth when you bite me instead of just sucking and doing this?
Yeah, they're vampires. Like, I'm here to suck your cock. Oh no.
I'm gonna bite your
Vampires.
dick with my asshole.
You just wrote a gay porn parody where you're the star and you're just like, no, I'm ending the zombies by sucking off all of them.
No, it's the zombies that try to suck you off to make you gay. And you gotta run and you gotta.
Why would you run? Just get sucked off.
No, because then you turn gay. That's the joke. That's the joke.
Okay,
It's
so
that-
basically Poseidon's under the impression that if he lets a gay man blow him,
No,
That's gonna
I'm not
make him
under that
gay.
impression. I'm
It's
just
gonna
saying.
be
As
but
a
if he
mo-
bangs the gay guy,
no,
it
but
doesn't count.
as like a spoof or like a sketch or whatever, I think it would be super fucking hilarious.
It sounds like
Because of the times that we're living in, the way things are going. Like,
Whenever Gay Pride Week starts or Gay Pride Month or whatever it is, as soon as he sees a flag, he's like, "Gotta run before I turn gay." He's driving in his car, he sees a flag, he's like, "You're not gonna get me, you fucking fags."
he's like the zombies, guys, the zombies. You're like if some high school boy's diary in 1992 would come to life.
no, but I don't believe it. I'm just saying as a just
I
jokes.
know, it's just in those thoughts.
It just popped into my head just now. Just bing.
Like gay zombies. It's not a bad idea, Poseidon.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think we have a budget for it.
Oh,
It might be an expensive movie.
hey, you grab a few gay extras, bro. What do they cost?
Gay extras.
Gay extra.
They can't be actors. They have to be gay. Poseidon doesn't play that shit. He's like, I don't take any of you phonies. I want equal rights. Only gay hires for my gay zombies.
Oh, I mean, I'm super inclusive, bro.
I'm gonna get blown at the rehearsal meeting. It's gonna be from one of the real gays. What are you talking about?
You all better be gays. If there's a fucking bi here,
Yeah.
if I find out one of you motherfuckers is bi, I'm gonna break you.
You're like a low budget Harvey Weinstein.
Oh god.
Low budget.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Yeah. Oh, anywho, sorry, I got distracted. Phil texted me.
No problem.
So Poseidon, terrible idea.
Oh, obviously, I'm just busting balls.
But I don't think the whole I don't know, I'm not for the whole SNL being like the comedy show that's gonna dictate to people how to live during that. Like I don't like that. They used to be counterculture. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they used to be rock and roll, but for comedy. And then now they're like, okay, what does the mainstream media say we should say?
Yeah.
But that's not what comedy's supposed to be about. You're supposed to make fun of all that stuff.
You know what I like though that they are doing is in the state of New York, it's illegal to do comedy shows. So what they're doing now is they're paying the audience members $150, and they're considered extras.
Oh, that's smart.
And when I heard that, I was like, oh shit, we should try that for a 2-drink minimum to do live shows and for like Suzette Good.
We could do it, but there's we also have to keep in mind the limit of people that we can have now, right? What's the capacity?
I think though, like we'd have to go with acting.
Yeah, it would be a performance.
Yeah, so I don't know how much it is. It's not a lot though, because in the States, I don't think they have a maximum, so they can do that. But now we'd have like 9 people.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah,
But they're 9 paid spots.
9 paid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're doing gigs. That's not a bad idea. That'd be fucking funny. I wouldn't mind. I miss the bordel. Honestly, it's not even the bordel. If you were here in studio, it would even be better. I prefer to have you in person.
Yeah.
Though
yeah,
I do love the background of you being at the arcade and casino at the same time. It's fucking hilarious.
And this actually works. Like, oh fuck! I got a bonus. Oh fuck! I won 5 cents or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that shit. But yeah, no, here we don't have that. Here we have like I don't see any TV shows going with or for or even against the government. I don't feel like the arts here are really talking about what's happening at all. People just kind of been like, all right, comedy clubs are closed, and we just accepted it.
Yeah.
We don't really have a culture of being rebellious, but I haven't really noticed anything. I haven't seen people posting but we should be a bit more rebellious. I agree with you. If we can do those paid shows, let's think of something interesting.
Yeah. Generally, I'm I don't know. I think because they scared everyone at first. Like me, since I'm diabetic, they just scared me right off the bat. So, like, as soon as I heard about COVID, I was like, fuck it. I'm leaving the city.
Yeah, you were terrified in the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, Phil, he was scared the past couple of days, like, because I had a headache. So he thought he had it. So he went and got tested. He just got the results today that he's negative. But he got so scared that he convinced himself to go get a test. Okay.
Even though he didn't have any symptoms.
Well, he had had a bit of a cough or whatever, sinuses, that kind, like everything's a symptom if you look at it. Like there's so many things on that fucking list. So he's like, maybe not. Better be safe than sorry. Yeah. So he went and did it. So for us, it's good because he inadvertently. I mean, if he had it, he would have given it to me. Or if any of us had it, we would have had. We're here. We're all the time together. Poseidon's kissing us. We would have had it.
I'm surprised Poseidon didn't get it. Like we've talked about this before, but I was sure when I heard how you catch it, I was like, Poseidon's gonna get it in the next 7 minutes.
Yeah. Everyone around us is still shocked. I think he may have had it and didn't know it, like early on in December.
No, probably February.
He had it in 2008.
I'm pretty sure he went to Wuhan.
Well, I don't know if I've told you guys this before.
He fucked a bat. The bat went to Wuhan.
Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't the bat that started. He started. The bat just carried it to the Chinese.
Because I fucked the bat.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know if I told you this, guys. But remember when the swine flu happened?
Yeah.
Everyone in my household caught it except for me. I was I was the odd man out. Didn't get it.
The swine flu. He lives with a bunch of swine.
No, but there was what was it? 2008, 2009.
I don't remember. I didn't get the swine flu. I didn't know anyone that got the swine flu. I just found out from you that your family got it. I never met someone that had the swine flu.
Well, apparently it's almost just as bad as this now, but they didn't.
I think Phil told me the other day. Did he either got the swine flu or SARS? He got one of those.
Yeah, but they didn't.
No, H1N1. Which one was that?
H1N1. I don't know if that had another name than H1N1.
Yeah, I think that's what he had. I think
that's an avian one. I think. Avian flu.
Oh yeah, that was the avian flu.
Yeah, I think he got that.
Yeah. No, both my brothers and my mother got the swine flu.
How'd they catch it? Do you know?
I have no clue. They just caught it. My mother 1 week sick, but heavily, and she was good. My other brother a week to 2 weeks, but he passed it pretty easily. It was my youngest brother that we had to bring to the hospital because like his fever wasn't going away, like it was getting dangerous. So it was going to pass the threshold where he could die from a fever. So we had to bring him to the hospital.
And the story ends there?
Yeah, well, he's fine now. They treated him.
What's the threshold? Where does it get dangerous? Is it 104?
I know in Celsius, I think as soon as you pass, hold on. You guys talking?
So you don't know.
I'm gonna look
Just
it up.
say you don't know.
Okay.
That's fine.
I don't know, but I'm gonna look it up. I'm curious.
Like, look,
now,
Mike, I know what it is.
Okay.
It's give me
I
a
know what
second.
it is. Just let me go on Google.
Let me Google it. Let me Google it because I know what it is.
Yeah.
It's on Google. That's what I know. So I'm gonna depend on Google to give me that answer. But I know that it's on Google for sure. Guaranteed, it's on Google. Yeah, Mike, I never. Yeah, I didn't know anyone that got any of those.
40 degrees.
40.
No, that's
That can't
that's
be right.
Celsius.
Yeah.
Celsius. Yeah, sorry.
Fahrenheit.
No,
Fucking
Celsius.
40
Yeah.
degrees. My beer is 40 degrees, I think. My beer has a fever.
No, Celsius.
That's funny. I was like, that
What
doesn't
is,
sound
what
right.
is 40 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
I literally just turned it off. Hold on.
It's in the 70s, no?
No, it's 100 and something.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
104, I think.
So it's more than double.
104.
Is it? You're the
that's what
one
it
on
says.
Google.
He's looking at the number and then,
104,
and then he's
104,
asking. He
104.
was looking
Okay.
at 104 and then said he's looking at it and he's asking, "Is it 104? Is it 104?"
And he's waiting for the computer to go. It is.
Sir, you are dyslexic.
I can't.
Yo, we were talking about it on the weekend because you're talking about Fahrenheit and Celsius. You know daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Did you hear the premier here said we might not fucking mess with the hours this year?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, just to have more daylight out because people are at home, all that shit, so it doesn't get dark too early. But either way, him saying it is kind of funny, just deciding all kinds of random shit. But at the same time, like do whatever is best for the people. Like if falling the hour back hurts people, then don't do it. What's the point? You
Yeah.
know, it's such a dumb thing. But it was just
Yeah.
funny when he said it. It's like, we're thinking about it. We might not do this hour thing. But what if the rest of Canada does it and then Quebec doesn't?
And plus, he's saying we're not going to do it because it hurts people.
Yeah.
That means they've been hurting us for like the last 400 years. Go and look at those fucking dummies.
It was good for farmers.
It means all the leaders don't use daylight savings time. It's just us fucking dumb peasants. Yeah, it was good for farmers, but you know,
Yeah, for us,
you figure a farmer now could just go, look, in the winter, I'll feed the animals at 8
yeah,
instead of 7.
yeah, and then problem solved.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for us now, it's just to keep an extra hour of daylight at the end of the day, not at the
Yeah.
beginning of the day. So when people go home, it's not night. But who makes it? I'm just surprised that he said that because I'm not against it. I'm just saying, how do you make, who gets to make that decision? Can a premier decide that? Isn't it a country's decision?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, who
It's
makes
just, I don't know. It's weird. Like there isn't, I think Manitoba, is it Manitoba or Saskatchewan?
Both
One of
aren't
those
real.
provinces don't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? Both of those are provinces that they could or could not do it and nobody would give a shit or no.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the time in Manitoba? Sir, what is a Manitoba?
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? Like, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say it's the deep state that controls it.
Oh, Jesus
That was-
fucking Christ
that
with the
was
goddamn
stupid.
conspiracies. I can't, Mike, every second thought is a goddamn conspiracy from this fucking kid. I have to limit his internet consumption, I think.
What was the what's the last conspiracy? You haven't talked about a new conspiracy in a couple of weeks.
He
What's
has
the
to
last
me.
one?
Oh,
Oh, really?
well, I've kind of been off the conspiracies. What have I spoken about? I don't remember.
You were talking about how this was all a game, the COVID-19 thing.
Oh, this was
Really?
a while ago, though.
You said, it's all a game.
Who's playing? Am I winning?
No, I didn't say it was a game. I said it was a test.
Oh, okay, sorry. It was a test. Did
They
we
were testing our
pass?
society.
We're definitely failing this fucking test. We're just ratting out our neighbors. We're fucking calling each other idiots.
Yeah, COVID-idiots.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know, but I've been laying off the conspiracies, bro, because I realized I was gonna go completely insane. I'm like, fuck this.
Which is the one that tips you off that you might go crazy?
the clone one?
Oh,
The one about clones. That one, I was like, okay, yeah, fuck this.
wait,
I
what did it
can't.
say?
I've never heard this one.
Okay, well, I think I brought it up on 2DM in the past. It said that back in 2016, Two people, right? Three people. Sorry. Back in 2013,
This is going great.
when Bill Gates did those vaccine tests in India,
Yeah.
they basically caught him for crimes against humanity.
They
hung him.
caught him for what does that mean? They caught
Like
him.
they arrested him
Okay.
and they hung him
For crimes against Indians.
against humanity because apparently, like, you know, a lot of their women they couldn't have babies and shit like that. And, like,
Infertile.
So
Yeah,
the
they were
Indian government, the Indian police.
the Indian government basically hung him,
For the record,
and
the Indian
it's been his clone walking around, prancing around this whole time.
prancing because
Prancing.
there's one thing you can say about Bill Gates. Whenever you see him in an interview, he's always prancing around like a deer.
He's a dandy.
Yeah. But hold on, the Indian police you think would catch Bill Gates? The Indian police, I don't know if you've seen this, but it's like 3 officers share one motorbike.
Yeah.
It's true. Actually.
Yeah, one on top of the other.
But they're
Anyways,
nice
go
people,
on.
the Indians. An Indian man helped me today.
With this theory.
No. A very eco-friendly Indian man helped me today.
Okay, before we want to hear about the
Very eco-friendly.
Yeah.
We gotta get
he
back
lives
to
he
that.
lives
But
he lives in a recycling bin.
you ever see
He's
the
very
movie?
ego really takes it very seriously.
You ever see the movie Slumdog Millionaire? That's where I live. They filmed that in my apartment.
He's like Oscar the Grouch. He's Sanjay the Grouch. Mr. Poseidon.
And then the other one that I read.
Yeah, but wait, we gotta get back to this. So they
Oh no, because I'm
hung-
not done with the conspiracies.
They
Yeah.
hung- like what police was it? Was it like in Mumbai or
Like, was it the Indian?
Honestly, I just read.
or like
I
the
just read
Indian
the.
FBI?
I just read that part, and I didn't even bother digging into this one because like I'll
Okay.
fuck this, I can't. And then the other one was Hillary Clinton died back in 2016 after the elections when she lost the elections.
She
and
just couldn't take it.
she couldn't take it and she died. And the video that they use as
Did
reference.
she hang herself?
No. The video that they use as reference.
For her killing herself?
That she died was when you remember that video when she was walking into the van there or the car. She was being escorted by her security guards.
I'm sure she's walked into many cars.
Yeah.
So she just walked into the car.
No,
she
no,
didn't like.
she basically fainted, and they're saying in the video they were saying that that's the secret society activated the kill switch in her brain, and that's why she died. And since 2016, it's only been a clone of Hillary Clinton. That's really the one.
Why are they making clones
Of
Like,
old
couldn't-
people.
Couldn't they just get an old lady to die of a stroke?
Look, Mike, I didn't want to
Yeah.
ask these questions because I was too afraid as to what I was gonna find
Like
afterwards.
Bill Gates looks like he hasn't eaten a fruit or a vegetable since 1982. Like he looks like a guy that all through the 80s and 90s, all he ate was like Captain Crunch cereal.
Yeah.
So he could definitely die of something.
Yeah.
He's 70.
It's believable.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
no.
he could get hit by a butt. Like if I want to kill Bill Gates, I wouldn't be like, okay, I'm gonna kill Bill Gates, but I'm gonna make a fake Bill Gates. I just kill Bill Gates.
Yeah. What's the point of making? Well, what's the strategy for making the?
Basically, they were going
Because
like
hold on, before you continue, I want to let you know that even though I think this is ridiculous,
it is absolutely ridiculous.
I could understand replacing young, strong, virile people that help.
Yeah.
But why would you replace?
Let's
because
say
the theory goes as
replace
is.
Obama in 2007.
Yeah.
If you don't want Obama to be president, you don't replace Obama in 2046.
when he's not doing anything, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So basically, to keep instead of replace because look, this is what they say.
You know what I think is going to happen this year? They're going to replace Bob Dole.
Larry King is next on the replacement list.
Larry King. Next month, they're going to murder Larry King, replace him with another guy who's going to die 7 minutes after.
Yeah, who's gonna also equally do nothing.
The theory was saying that it's easier to replace them so as to not raise any suspicion.
That's more suspicious. An old guy that just won't die, isn't that more suspicious?
Yeah, that is more suspicious. But those are the ones that really tipped me over. I was like, okay, fuck this shit. I was like, fuck this. I'm out.
Those are the cow tipping ones.
Yeah, I can't look at this shit anymore. It's gonna drive me completely insane. So I was like, fuck it.
You know what sucks about that is a lot of those conspiracies, or maybe not a lot, but a bunch of them are true. But
Yeah.
with all of this garbage, I'm pretty sure those conspiracies are just by people that want to make everyone look like buffoons.
Yeah, so you don't believe the real ones.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you hear a real, like if I was someone pretty high up in the American government and they figured something out, I'd be like, oh fuck, let's pretend like Bill Gates got cloned and some other bullshit.
Just so that they don't buy the other stuff.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. That actually.
I
Makes
heard
so
that
much more
recently. They
sense.
said the reason why they're saying that there's microchips in the vaccines, they're saying that so people repeat that story so they look stupid, because really the vaccines are going to be dangerous for a huge percentage of the population.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure since they're rushing them, they're going to be dangerous for like at least a couple of months.
Yeah, so they said that they're just saying so you look stupid when you say I don't want to take it. Why?
Yeah.
You're scared of a microchip. So you look like a retard and they're like, oh, fine,
Yeah.
I'll take it. Because, and then if you say, oh, they're dangerous, they're going to kill you, like, shut the fuck up.
That actually makes a lot of
You
sense.
already talked about the microchip, Steve. Just stop talking. That's why. That's what they said.
That makes a lot of sense, though.
That's all.
It makes more sense than the microchip theory.
It makes way more sense than fucking the cloning theory, too, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the ones that. Sometimes I'll catch glimpses of them on like conspiracy pages, like as I'm scrolling, and I'll be like, "Oh wow, this one's retarded too." And
Conspiracy pages, there's multiples.
yeah,
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter.
What's the best place to get like for a newbie conspiracy person?
Text his dad.
It was the one I was. It was the one that I was following, the Q underscore.
Oh, the underscore lobby, yeah.
The
Q,
underscore lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Q, it was that page on Instagram, but I think Instagram deleted that page,
Oh,
which is even more
suspicious.
fucking suspicious because they can't find it anymore.
Suspicious, Mike. Suspicious. What's the government hiding?
Definitely. If Facebook deleted that page,
It's
it's
real.
definitely a real. Yeah.
They were talking about how Trump is half lobster. They didn't want us to know. So
I
stupid.
love how all those like the QAnon people think that Trump is their hero.
I don't know. Do you know about what QAnon is? Because I see, but I don't understand exactly what it is.
I think it sounds almost made up, like as a joke. Because who would think, like, I get that some people think that everyone higher up in the government is a pedophile. That
True.
even sounds crazy, but it could be that some people think that.
Yeah.
But how could Trump be the hero to fix this? Like a guy that is always, he clearly, like if you ask Trump who's hotter, a 17-year-old or a woman your age, he's definitely going to fuck the 17-year-old.
Yes, true.
Right?
Yeah.
So why is he your hero?
Because he won't do it illegally.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's gonna take her to the proper country, where age is nothing but a number. No. I think it's. I think there's a part of us that has that wishful thinking. When you look around, and you see how fucked up. Like I see the desperation in Hollywood. Like you see Amy Schumer getting naked for votes. You see how
Yeah.
desperate Hollywood is.
It's so stupid.
It's so stupid. That desperation makes people think like, wait, why are they so desperate? Like clearly they're fed up of people calling them pedophiles and investigating, and people coming out being like, these producers are fucking kids. So it looks incriminating when you get that desperate. When you're 72 years old and you're like, I'm naked, please don't look into my closet. You're like, wait a second, sir.
Yeah.
This is very suspicious. Why should
Yeah.
I look into your closet? And then when you open his closet, there's 16 guys jerking off on children. Yeah, there's a lot of suspicion. Hollywood's fucked up. It's a cesspool. We know that. But
I'm
it's
not
not Trump that's
a pedophile.
gonna
I'm
make it
not
right.
a sexual freak, but I'm naked because I want you to vote.
Yeah, there's that too. We're not weird sex freaks here in Hollywood, all right? My dick is out for a reason. You need to register to vote. Like my penis. It's a registered weapon.
Mel Gibson tried to warn us.
Yeah, but Mel Gibson, another thing. People are like, Mel Gibson tried to warn everyone. He also, while trying to warn people, also said, what's up with these Jews?
Yeah. He tried to warn us in the most racist way possible.
Yeah. So you see what the problem was with Mel Gibson is he didn't have the right approach.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I still remember those. And Poseidon still, man, I haven't made him listen to it, but I'm going to send them to you later. The tapes of Mel Gibson. Remember when he was yelling at his Russian wife, his Ukrainian wife?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? That's how the first The second time that he started talking about the Jews and stuff was when he got pulled over. He was drunk.
And he called the cop sugar tits.
Sugar tits, yeah. And he was blaming the Jews for getting pulled over and stuff.
That was the second time?
That was the second time.
He was yelling at a Russian wife?
Yeah, his wife, basically, she set him up. So she recorded, and the guy couldn't tell that he was being recorded because he's an idiot. Like, it was obvious he was being recorded because, his wife, who used to, like, egg him on, she was being like, no, what do you talk about, Mel Gibson? No, don't say that. Yes, go on. Tell me what you will do. No, that is not right. Like, she would never incriminate herself.
Yeah.
And he was like, you fucking slut. Why won't you suck my dick? Like, he was saying crazy shit. And then she's like, no, why you talk like this, Mel Gibson? Why? Like, it was so obvious that she was setting him up. And so he just went on a tirade and they go, Mel Gibson, very abusive to his wife. It was all over, like, everywhere, that he's a crazy person. So that shunned him. And then he got pulled over for being drunk or high or whatever. And he's like, I'm just trying to make a movie about Jesus. His fucking sugar tits. And he went crazy. He was blaming the Jews. And then he also talked about how Hollywood is a cesspool where they like to drink kids' bloods. He meant it metaphorically, like they just suck the life out of these fucking kids and they're raping them. Turns out he was correct about that. Even a broken clock, right? Twice a day. But people weren't listening at the time because he was discredited because of all those tapes. He was just a sugar tits guy.
Yeah.
And I think he yelled kike a bit too. Like, he went nuts.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's a bad insult, kike. Who uses that word?
First of all, I don't know where it comes from. Like, how they have like there's a meaning to words. Like, I try in my head to, whenever I hear that word, I think of kites, like actual flying kites.
Yeah.
Like, where does that come from?
I don't know.
Like,
no idea.
How is that supposed to be insulting?
I don't know. A lot of those racial slurs,
They don't make any sense.
They don't make sense, and when you think about them, aren't really insulting.
Guinea?
Yeah, guinea, a wop.
Wop, I know it's without papers, but even that is not that insulting.
But why is that insulting?
Yeah.
You're telling a guy that doesn't pay taxes that he's without papers.
It's
like, you motherfucker.
You're so stupid. You get to save on your taxes.
By the way, I found where it comes from, the word kike.
Tell us.
So, kike, a racial slur for a Jewish person, originates from the word kaikel in Yiddish, which means circle. The reason being that the first Jewish immigrants in America... Fuck, how do you get rid of this?
Circle.
In America, who were unable to sign their names, signed with a circle instead of a cross.
That's it? They're calling them circles?
So,
basically.
What a terrible insult.
Yeah, it's a
signed
terrible
with a
insult.
circle instead of a cross. That means the other fucking dummies that were coming in this country were putting a cross or an X. They were like, look at that fucking weirdo.
With a circle.
He doesn't know you sign your name like this. Kind of a fucking uneducated loser.
Yeah. But Steve, how come we both have the same signature? We're not stupid. He's stupid. He's got a circle. He's got a different signature.
And how stupid are those? Those are the people that probably started the term kike. They were smart enough to know the kike kind of sounds like the Yiddish word for circle, but they were too stupid to sign their own fucking name.
People, I remember when I was young, my mom had told me that. She was telling about signature. A lot of people used to do that. She told me it was all X's. Like, a lot of Greeks would come here, and it was X. And then my mom would get frustrated. She'd be like, you've been here for 20 fucking years, and you're putting an X? 20 years, you can't at least learn how to spell your own fucking name. An X for 20 years. They all had, she goes, you don't understand how many people, she goes, had the same signature. It was X's.
Would those people, they wouldn't have credit cards, would they?
Yeah, back in the day, everyone would get it. They'd give you all kinds of shit.
Remember, like now they'll ask you for your PIN, but in the old days, they'd look at, okay, is this the right signature? They're looking at, okay, this X isn't like this X.
And then when the Jewish guy comes, puts a circle, it's like, it's not tic-tac-toe, bro. But a goddamn X like everyone else. It's so stupid. Yeah, it was weird to think about that, eh? How right now everything's like monitored. Like you had trouble signing into Skype today. That's why we started a bit late. Because it sensed that you were in a different location, right? Whereas back in the day, you could just pretend to be anyone.
Yeah.
You could call in and be like, yes, this is Tom Hanks. Yeah, I need a table for 4.
Yeah.
I did that. Did I tell you I did that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, a few years before we had met, I was still in virtual reality. I had went to me, my buddy Rob, and my buddy Rick, who was one of the owners of the company at the time. I went to LA we had like the night off or something. We had some meetings, and we were trying to go to Kyo. No, not Kyo. What's it called? No, Kyo's here. What's it called? That sushi restaurant.
I have no clue.
Nobu?
Nobu in Malibu. And you couldn't get tables. So then I was joking. I go, don't worry, I got this, guys. So I called in and I said that I was Tom Hanks, or Tom Hanks' assistant. And look, he needs a table for 3, this and that, so we could get a table. Yeah, that's how we got a table.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's smart, actually.
It was very smart. Yeah. I also had a backup plan because he goes, what if we go then there's no Tom Hanks? We said, don't worry, we're Tom Hanks people. But I had called the second time and I found a random politician, like in the Senate, like some fat guy. And I pretended that I was that guy's assistant saying that we're coming there. So I go, worst case scenario, if you walk in and they don't let you in, I'm going to walk in after and be like, I'm with that guy. So we'll have a table.
Did you reserve, like you guys were 3, did you reserve
2
for
tables.
4 and pretend like
that the
you're
other person
waiting
doesn't
for
come
Tom
exactly.
Hanks?
Yeah.
Okay. And then like you got a call and went, fuck. He just said to order without him.
No, we never explained to anyone because I don't think they communicate from like the door.
Exactly.
The whole gag was to get inside. Once you're inside, they seat you if you have a...
But definitely the chef was probably like peeking.
I don't think so, man, because way more famous people were there. Like, I don't think it, like, I think
they didn't care about Tom Hanks?
I don't think they cared about Tom
Imagine
Hanks.
who was there.
What do you mean? Why you're such a big Tom Hanks fan? This is Malibu. Like they have all kinds of. But it was a nice place. You could see like the back is like a balcony. Like you're looking out. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like a nice little place. But and the food was okay. But I'm not too crazy about that food anyway. So it wasn't. It was just a fun night with you're laughing with your friends that you got in there and shit like that. But it wasn't like a.
We're kind of spoiled though in Montreal because Montreal has like pretty good food compared to most cities.
I keep telling that to people that we get spoiled because I even noticed in New York people talk about food when me and
New
you
York
go down.
Is kind of like it's ordinary food.
We've eaten just you and me, Mike alone. We've tried so many different spots in New York and everything, Greek, vegan, whatever the fuck there is, and we're always like, all right. I mean,
it's okay.
It's okay. We could have got way better food, less stress in Montreal.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
We have a lot of different people here from different places.
I think it's the fact that there are so many cultures here.
Mm-hmm.
So
you learn
a lot of first generation immigrants. So like if you eat Italian food from a guy that was born in Italy, it's probably gonna taste better than some fucking weirdo that's been in this country for 900 years. Same as Greek food. Same as any food.
And I think it's because you take all the good stuff. So let's say, for example, right now, I don't know, rice. Like, let's say you have rice in your dish. You're an Italian place, and there's something that you're serving with rice, let's say, for example. And then you realize that the Asian guy next door or the Indian guy next door, people that in their cuisine, rice is a big thing, they cook it differently or something, and it makes it like, oh, fuck, let me try that. You get it?
Yeah.
So everyone here sees, they're like, I got to step up my game.
Yeah.
It's like for restaurants, Montreal is like, let's say in sports, it would be the NHL, where the best in the world are. So you have to up your game if you want to make it to the playoffs.
Especially if you want a successful restaurant.
That's what the playoffs are. Here is to have a successful restaurant.
Because there was more than I don't know. We have more restaurants per capita than New York, actually.
Yeah, we one of the most in the world. Yeah, so you have to step up your game. So that's what they do. They take and like, oh fuck, that's how you do this. I gotta step up my game. So you get lucky. Like people, they come here from different places and like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like I went to 3 different restaurants and I actually enjoyed all 3 fucking restaurants. All different,
Yeah. Well, when I used to work at the airport, actually, a lot of the questions were that from tourists. They would come in and they were like, I heard Montreal has the best food in North America.
And he would send them to KFC.
Okay, you want to meet the Colonel.
I got a place. It's the best chicken. It's foreign. It's from Kentucky. Delicious.
I know you people eat with your hands. This shit is so good you're gonna lick your fingers after.
Oh shit. I used to send people to Schwartz, some places downtown.
But even Schwartz, I think, is overrated.
It is.
Oh, you know, Mike, I have a personal boycott against Schwartz.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, we went once. Yeah, they completely fucked around. Yeah, with our order. Do you remember that shit?
I don't remember it exactly, but I remember.
Yeah, I left. I said, I'm never going to this fucking place again. Like, they were completely ignoring the order. I was trying to pay. Yes. They weren't letting me pay.
Yeah, okay.
They were just being fucking insulting. And it wasn't even a busy night or anything. So I was like, you know what? I don't have to give you my fucking money. Fuck this place. That's what exactly. That was my words. I said, "Fuck this place," and I walked out.
What smoked meat? What smoked meat place did Celine Dion buy?
Oh, that was
it
Nichols.
Schwartz?
No, that was Nichols.
No. She bought a real place after.
Oh,
Either
really?
Rubens or Schwartz.
Probably Rubens, because Schwartz is it's been the same people on Schwartz in Schwartz on Saint Laurent.
Yeah. Oh, but that's the one she bought then.
She
Is
bought
that the one
Schwartz?
where you stand up to eat?
No,
Yeah.
you could sit down too. There's tables.
Okay. Can you Google Poseidon to see what place Celine Dion bought?
Because I remember she had bought Nichols.
Yeah, she was, but Nichols was like a fake smoked meat place.
Hmm.
But then her and her old husband, bought one of the real like good smoked meat places. But it was weird because I'm very for food. I'm super racist.
Yeah,
So
but her
if
husband wanted a newer smoked meat place. He wanted
Yeah.
a newer, younger smoked meat place.
Exactly.
Makes sense. It sounds like him.
Oh shit! It is Schwartz.
Oh, she bought
It is
Schwartz?
Schwartz. Yeah.
She's part owner.
Oh, then good. I'm glad that I told him to go fuck
But she
themselves.
was part owner with her husband.
Yeah,
who died.
exactly. There you go.
Yeah, so she owns half, which is fucked up because
They bought it for 10 million. What?
It's supposed to be like it's Jewish food, so it's a French Canadian and a Lebanese guy that are selling the best Jewish meat.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Interesting.
Not to me, not anymore. Every time people ask me about the place, like friends from out of town, I tell them don't go there.
Yeah.
I've deterred many potential customers.
She paid 10 million for that place.
Yeah. Well, I guess for
God
the
damn it.
business, they just have one location though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
worth
big.
that much?
It's like as big as the room I'm in now, or
Jesus
as that
Christ.
studio. Like it's a tiny restaurant.
Yeah, it's a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
It makes that much money.
Yeah, of course. Because
damn.
any place that you could build hype around, like especially restaurant wise,
Yeah.
and your costs are limited because they do the smart thing. Small menu, you specialize in one thing, you could easily take it to go, and people will wait if they want to sit. But
Yeah.
normally people won't. If they in the summer,
Yeah.
they'll take it and go. So you're just it's a license to print money.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
I heard there used to be wait times of up until 3 hours. So people would go order.
I could smoke my own meat in that time, bro.
Yeah. They would go order.
But
leave.
that was only because it opened at 11 and people showed up at 8 in the morning.
Those
Who would wait? But who the fuck?
3 hours for a goddamn sandwich.
smoke
You
meat
have to
enthusiasts.
get. You know what you need? You need to get laid, man. That's what you need.
Well, maybe that's what they were waiting so
I-
long for. It was so good that
You need an honest journalist to report live in the summer to just be there with a microphone and be like, "What are you doing out here, sir?" He's like, "I've been waiting for 4 hours to try the smoked meat. Have you tried sex?" You should be in bed right now, sir.
3 hours is so long to have lunch that you have to have your breakfast while you're waiting in line. Like you have to bring a lunch because that's like 3 hours. That means you have to drink something, eat something, probably have to take a piss or a shit in line.
Oh, dude, and then if you're alone and you lose your spot because you want to take a shit, so you waste your time. You know what I find is better sandwich food, and it's only like 2 blocks away? The Portuguese place, Portugalia. Remember? I brought you a couple times.
Oh yes, it's very good.
It's on Rachel. They have their sandwiches, the pork one or the chicken. They're fucking amazing, bro. I like Portuguese food, but those Portuguese sandwiches are fucking delicious. And they have the chicken. People order chicken on the phone and they go pick it up, and it's just stacks of chicken. They're cooking them. They're leaving them.
yeah,
People are bringing them. Like people go crazy for that Portuguese chicken.
Yeah, it's very good.
I like it.
But me, I'm obsessed with Lester's Deli, bro. I don't know why.
Which one's Lester's?
It's the one on Bernard.
Lester's.
The yellow sign.
It's the
I
big,
made a-
big,
yeah, the one that you had in your
yellow
video.
M,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yellow
like
one.
the golden arches,
No.
Where you get nuggets,
where you get nuggets and you get the
a Happy Meal
Yeah. Like I had their smoked meat from there, bro. Honestly, it was
to die for.
not to die for, but it was up there, bro. It was like exceptional.
Like, how good was it? Did you feel like walking in there and being like, guys, Hitler was wrong about you guys. Like, this is. Could you imagine that's his way of telling them thank you for the smoke weed? They're like, what? You know what I mean? We think we do, but it's highly inappropriate. You're not conveying the message you think you're conveying, sir. You know? You're bringing up shitty memories.
Oh shit. Another
It's
cute
fuck-
little. Sorry.
It's fucked up how like smoked meat is Like they started making that because they were so poor back in the day, and it's become kind of like a delicacy. It's crazy how everything that's delicious was for poor people 100 years ago.
Like
Lobster. Lobster used to be just for poor people.
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it was like it's like an insect that lives. It's like a giant fucking insect that the only way you can make it halfway edible is by boiling it alive.
Fuck,
Like,
that
it's-
is. You just raised a great
true.
point. Yeah, that is true.
Yes.
It's a giant insect. Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
it's because the poor people had to get creative back in the days, right?
Yeah,
With their
exactly.
So in order to make it taste good, they had to get all creative and shit. That's why, And then eventually, it's the rich adopt what the poor.
He lost his train of thought. He's like, I gotta say something here. He's like, the rich and the poor, you gotta get creative sometimes. And then the rich take the poor stuff, and then poor becomes rich. And then aren't we all really rich inside though? Like we have a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah, I did lose my train of thought.
I'm not. I don't hate lobster, but I've never been. Like I have friends. Oh, let's go eat some lobster. I never cared about lobster. It's
Lobster is only really good if you love garlic and butter, but then have just garlic bread. Garlic bread is way better than lobster.
And you don't have-
especially if you put cheese on garlic bread, it's
That's
the best
delicious.
fucking thing in the world.
Oh fuck! Now Poseidon wants me to order garlic bread.
Yeah, I love how whenever you have a lobster, you hear them screaming fucking like crazy when you
Really?
boil them. Yeah.
I've never cooked lobster. I never knew
Oh
about this.
shit! It's insane. You hear them screaming, but then
What?
people
Yeah.
they go, no, it's not them screaming. It's just the air that's in the shells that gets out, and
There's
that's
no
why it
way
makes
that's
it
what they
screaming.
say.
Yeah, people say that. They always say it's just the air
The
coming
fuck you
out of
talking?
the
If you're burning an
shells.
animal alive, it's gonna squeal.
Yeah, of course it's gonna. But people always, because people don't want to feel guilty, so they're like, no, but it's just they don't feel it. They don't feel it. Doesn't hurt.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's just the air.
Yeah.
What are you doing to me, you son of a bitch? I'm a crustacean. Yeah, fuck, a lot of air trapped in those shells. A lot of air. That's crazy.
Yeah, that
I
is
never
kinda
thought about it.
crazy.
Yeah, because I'm not a big lobster guy. But is that the only way you can eat a lobster? Like, there's no more humane way to.
You could probably cook it like steak, but I don't think you can kill it before cooking it. Because how do you kill a lobster? Like if you shoot it, you're just gonna blow it up, right?
Oh yeah. What can't you?
can't.
Can't you like?
You know what? I'm gonna Google this.
Yeah, can't you like how they kill rabbits? Rabbits, they take the two fingers and they karate chop in the back of the neck.
Yeah, but since the lobster has a shell behind the neck,
Yeah, you can't do
So,
that. Oh
can't
fuck!
really.
Oh, so in short, we cook lobsters alive to minimize getting sick from them. According to science, focus,
really?
the flesh of lobsters, crabs, and other shellfish is full of bacteria that can be harmful to humans if ingested. So the reason. But
Oh, you're
hold on.
still
yeah,
ingesting
that's
it.
why we cook them.
But yeah, but why? Why does it have to? It still does. That raises more questions.
We shouldn't be eating lobsters.
Hold on. Hold on.
This is interesting.
Restaurants spend think about it too long. In short, okay, according to science, when shellfish are killed, this bacteria rapidly multiplies and toxins are released that may not be killed off during the cooking process.
Oh, really?
Oh wow! What
If
the
eaten,
fuck?
the result is a bacteria that can infect a person with an intestinal disease called vibriosis. It usually clears up in a few days, but during that time, a person is in for a nasty bout of food poisoning, and they probably won't want to step food in a red lobster ever again. Cooking shellfish alive reduces the chances of vibriosis causing bacterial ending up on your plate.
For the record, you just turned me off lobster forever.
That means that that people had to really want to eat lobster to go, look, okay, we kill the lobster and then we cook the lobster, but we might get sick. How about if we cook and kill at the same time?
Yeah, and how did they figure this out? Did a bunch of people kill the lobster and then they kept getting sick and they were like, nah.
A bunch of people
must be-
died.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, but I'm sure it's going to be delicious eventually.
Yeah, it's all. But you know what?
Yeah.
You asked that, but it's been in comedy for years, and I actually have these questions for the longest time. I always ask, for example, how the fuck did we invent cheese, milk? Like the first person to make cheese was a psychopath.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, look at those titties. And then he went to a goat or a cow. You had to milk it, but you didn't know. Like now we have a reference. You didn't know what's gonna happen. You just had that milk, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna leave this over there for a while. There's so many questions behind this. I'm like, who was the first? Because the first person had a lot of explaining to do. You know what I mean? Like Marcus.
eggs.
Marcus, what are you doing to that cow's breast? No, nothing weird. I'm making something.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
Jeez.
hungry in 7 days.
Yeah. It was just a guy. He's like, no, trust me. We just have to leave it there for a while. He's like, please God, think of something. Think of something. Like, it's just.
Trust me and close the door.
Yeah. That's what it was. So the first person to do any of that shit had to have. It must have been a weirdo that had an accident, and it was an accidental find. Because you can't tell me the first person to start going up chickens' buttholes was a smart person.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that the motives was an omelet because he didn't know about it.
Fuck, eh?
Yeah.
But you know, I've thought about it. I'd probably be one of those weirdos back in the ancient days that probably discovered this shit.
Did it be
somehow weird.
fucking a chicken?
No, I'd be like,
He would be sucking donkeys' dicks. And he's like, why? I'm trying to get their strength.
no, like I don't know, like I'd see some weird brown thing come out of the chicken's ass. I'm like, this is not shit. This is weird.
Let me taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be eating chicken shit.
Yeah. while your smart neighbor is making an omelet.
No, but wait, the eggs don't come out of the chicken's ass. They come out of the vagina.
But what's the
have
difference?
one hole.
What?
The vagina and the asshole is the same thing.
How do they fuck? How does the rooster fuck them?
I don't know. I've never asked a chicken.
Hold on, I gotta Google this.
It's the same.
He's on my account, bro. Now
That's why some eggs have shit on them. Yeah. And chickens, the roosters don't have dicks.
Why did you
only
Google
testicles.
sexy chickens?
Do chickens have vaginas? I googled.
Yeah.
This is on my account.
No, they do have vaginas and an asshole.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
Oh, it's in the same hole,
It's the same hole. Yeah.
but just different tunnels.
But it comes out the same. Like that. That's why the egg sometimes comes out and there's shit on it. Have you ever seen like a real egg that
that has spots on it?
from a farm?
Yeah,
There's shit on it sometimes.
Oh shit! What a weird animal.
You're the weird animal in all this.
Yeah.
You Googled sexy chickens.
I googled, do chickens have vaginas?
Even worse than sexy chickens. And for as far as the internet's concerned, it's my account. I Googled, do chickens have vaginas? As far as fucking Videotron internet is concerned.
Oh, what was I reading about kangaroo vaginas the other day that I freaked out?
I have another question. Why were you reading about kangaroo vaginas the other day and you freaked out?
I don't know. I stumbled upon this.
Do you ever feel like you get tired of lady vaginas? And you know there's got to be other vaginas out there. So explain, what did you fall on with kangaroo vaginas?
Hold on, let me Google it again.
Jesus Christ. Now I'm Googling it again,
Christ,
basically.
yeah.
And all the accounts are connected, so
Yeah,
on my
they
phone later.
basically have like 3 vaginas.
Really?
Which one's for you?
All 3 of them.
So they have 3 vaginas. Is that because the male kangaroo doesn't have aim when he fucks?
No, I think it's something. I think it's like mallards. You know those ducks that basically their vaginas inside the tunnels. It's like a maze.
Yeah.
Because basically the way they
How
reproduce
do you know this?
is
How a mallard's vagina?
I follow an Instagram page called Nature is Metal.
But all it talks about is animal vaginas.
No, it shows
And the
different-
Instagram page is called Sexy Animal Vaginas.
I follow an Instagram page called Mallard Secrets. So
a private
mallards,
account.
their vagina is like a maze. And is it like a regular maze? Sometimes you get to the end of the maze, and instead of it being an ovary, it's just a dead end.
It's a dead end because the way they reproduce these mallards is basically the female gets gang raped by the males.
Oh,
and
shit.
the female mallard can't resist, like she's getting gang raped. So the way she decides the strongest mallard is it's a maze, and she can open them and close them willingly.
God damn, that's a lot of pressure on someone getting gang raped. So she knows which one is the good one.
Which one is the good
Gang
one?
raping her.
The nice gang rapist.
Yeah.
And the strongest mallard, I guess, that mounts her. Then she opens the right tunnel for her ovaries, and then when he ejaculates, it goes into the right tunnel. Whereas opposed to the other ones, it was a dead end.
But it's scary because
God
sometimes
damn.
if she opens the wrong one, a minotaur comes out. and stops the rape from happening.
What did you Google to learn that, though?
Labyrinth.
That's what I
sex.
want to know.
Labyrinth. No, because I follow like so I follow like Facts Weird. I follow these pages on Instagram that say random facts and shit. And sometimes they'll have about people, and sometimes they'll have about animals. Sometimes, you know, I'm like, what the
Sometimes
fuck?
it'll be about people's assholes. That's about animals.
It's always mazes and vaginas.
It's so stupid.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's how I stumble upon these.
The Shining, the movie, was just an allegory for a duck's vagina.
Fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, I picture you. You know how like every summer, except for this summer, they have like if you go to the country, they'll have mazes, and then like in a cornfield, and you pay like $10 to go. I can imagine you going to one of those places and asking the guy if this is like a mallard's vagina.
Okay, thank God. I was just reminded before we went on air, Mike, because then we had your Skype issue, so I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Poseidon told me, bro, I had a crazy sex dream. I gotta tell you about it. And I said, save it for the show. If it's as crazy as you're claiming, I want to see it.
Well, it's not super crazy. It's weird.
Okay.
Okay. So I usually do have sex dreams with like, but the women I don't really know who they are. Like,
Are they actual women or just female mallards?
It's a fucking
No.
maze.
they're women, but it's
They have 3 vaginas.
sometimes they're very intense. But this would be the second time where it was like really fucking intense. Like I woke up with like an insane
Mallard.
hard on, and
In your mouth? Or-
no, no, my dick was incredibly
Okay, you're
erect.
He woke up with
Yeah.
with a huge cock in his mouth, and he's like, "You're a really eco-friendly Indian."
We were having the same dream.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah. So you were. What was your sex dream?
So I wasn't expecting it. It came out of the blue because what happened this morning was I thought I had to move my car, but I realized it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I went and it wouldn't start. There's something wrong with the starter. So I'm like, shit. And then
Because
finally,
of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, his car doesn't start on Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna get to the Thanksgiving part because I realized it was Thanksgiving and I didn't have to move it. I did that for nothing.
Because the ticket people don't work on holidays.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So finally, an Indian dude pulls over in a hybrid, and I'm looking for the battery.
Is this part of your sex dream?
No,
So did we skip past the sex dream?
no, we
you're
didn't.
awake
We're
now?
getting to it.
Yeah, if this is
So wait,
sex
this was a
dream, what-
midday
what-
sex dream?
Yeah.
It was a
Oh,
hybrid.
I thought you woke up.
I woke up and went back to bed.
Oh, and when you went back, that's when the sex dream started.
Exactly.
After you saw the recycling Indian man.
Yeah.
After
Okay.
you saw an Indian man in a hybrid.
No.
I get it.
You're
So-
like, time to fuck. Time
So
to fuck.
finally, this story isn't really that important, but it's like it's a hybrid, and I was looking for the battery. I couldn't find it. Finally, it was in the back. And then
What? But I don't understand why you were looking for the guy's battery because he stopped.
because I had to jump. I thought my battery
Jump
died.
start your car. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like he jump started your asshole the way this is going.
So finally, it didn't work, and I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna figure it out after. Went back upstairs, went to bed, and the dream starts off like this. So
I like that you had that backstory that I just realized is
Yeah.
not necessary for the
it's
dream.
true. I don't know
how-
why I said that. It's totally not necessary.
Did the man when he saw you, he just stopped, or did you wave
I
him
had
down?
to wave him down.
And
So
he-
you waved down a stranger to fucking.
Well, because
like,
I had the
jumpstart your
wires.
car?
I had the wires. But,
Yeah, but
I didn't
you're-
have another car.
You're
Hello, my
stopping
friend.
strangers to fucking.
Yeah.
Could
So-
he get around you, or you were actually
In the way.
blocking traffic?
No, I
like
wasn't
some
blocking
fucking
traffic.
White woman.
No, I wasn't blocking.
Were you
traffic.
blocking his rickshaw?
His what?
Nothing.
What's a rickshaw?
It's like,
I love that you don't know what a rickshaw is, but you know how many vaginas a mallard has. or a kangaroo. I forget which one has 9 vaginas.
No, the mallard has a maze. It's the kangaroo that has 3.
yeah, but what's a rickshaw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Get to the dream, you fucking weirdo.
so the dream starts off like this.
You
So
go back to bed.
I go back to bed. Finally, I was tired. I was like, fuck, I woke up for nothing, right? I go back to bed. A dream starts. I had just purchased a beautiful penthouse
In the dream.
in the dream. Okay.
Beautiful pen.
And I was messaging this chick, I'm like, yo, you gotta come see my penthouse. And it was this chick I wanted to fuck
In real life.
in real life. Yeah.
Okay, who's the chick?
It's my chaperone.
Oh, it's his chaperone for
Okay,
the
oh.
yeah. He's become rather obsessed with her.
Yeah.
But,
No, not obsessed.
Yeah, obsessed. Go on. Anyway, so you call you like, yo, I bought this badass
No,
penthouse.
so I'm messaging in the dream. I'm like, yo, I got this nice penthouse. You should come check it out. Come hang out. And she's like,
What did she answer in the dream? Was it like, I'm not interested?
no. She in the dream, she's like, okay, I'm coming over. So
Oh, so then you knew it was a dream.
No, but then it followed up by a text saying it'll cost you. He's like, all right,
This
realistic
might be real.
scenario.
I've only ever had a dream like this for one other girl that I didn't get the chance to bang, like years ago.
Hillary
that's it.
Clinton.
That's why they made a clone of her, bro.
Yeah.
So finally, what happens is I get the text. She's like, okay, I'm on my way. But then at the
Oh.
same time, my doorbell rings,
Uh-oh.
and it's my mother and my brothers.
This is getting hot.
And they're like, yo, we came to check out your new penthouse. Show it to us. I'm like, no, today's not
Did
the
you
right
ask
day.
them, how did you even know I purchased this?
Yeah. So this is the dream. And they're like, no, we're gonna come up. I brought you decorative plates. No, there's that.
Was that your brother saying that or your
My
mom?
mother.
Okay.
And
Brothers are fatty.
and I'm gonna tell you how it ties in with real life. Super weird fucking dream.
Yeah.
So finally, I'm like, fine, just come up, you know? So I'm like, so they come up and they're looking around the place. They're like, wow, nice place you got, blah, 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 and this, that. I'm like, yeah, thank you. Okay, that was it. You saw it. It's still not ready yet. I was going to give you like a formal invitation so you guys can come see it so we can have dinner, etc., etc. Like, no, we want to relax a bit,
A
chill.
formal invitation.
Yeah.
To his mother.
So,
Hear ye.
so
You have been invited to the grand opening of Poseidon's penthouse.
So
The
Please-
House of Poseidon wants to invite
Yeah,
you.
Cousin Poseidon wants to invite you. It's like, please remember, this is casual. So wear dress pants, you silly goose.
oh god. So finally they overstay their welcome. I'm trying to get rid of them, and then my doorbell rings again, and it's a chick. So I'm like shit in the dream. I'm like fuck. I'm telling her to wait. I'm trying to kick them out. I'm screaming at them.
They won't
She
leave.
leaves the decorative plates. I'm like, okay, leave. No. Like I just want to relax. I just bought it. I want to enjoy the place.
She
You know.
leaves
I'm making
the
up
decorative
excuses.
plates.
And
I
then-
love that detail is in the dream.
Oh, you're gonna know why it was in the dream, and it's
Okay.
gonna freak you out.
Hold- It would have been,
hold
it
on,
would have
hold
been
on.
funny if the chick walked in. She's like, okay, hold on. Do I have to fuck all these people now?
But hold on. So I finally managed to kick them out. I kick them out. They leave. Finally,
You bring her
the
up.
chick comes up, and I open the door, and the chick had dyed her hair black. I'm like, why the fuck? I'm like, why the fuck did you dye your hair black? She's like, I did it for you. I was like, but I didn't ask you to.
I only liked you when you were a ginger.
You know, I like the other hair better. It's like, well, I did it for you, you selfish bastard. I'm like, okay, whatever, come in. So,
You are a selfish bastard.
a bit, yeah. So she comes in, we start hanging out. Is that finally?
Wait, so did it bug you that much? How did she look with black hair?
not good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's why.
So finally, so hold
Not
on,
good.
bro. This dream gets weird. Okay.
Yeah, because right now it's fucking normal.
Well, it's not, but anyways. So finally we start having drinks, hanging out. There's that. We go to the pool of the building, right? Because it was this high end building and whatnot.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, I wanted to fuck her in the pool, right? In the dream. So I wanted to fuck her in the pool, but there was a bunch of people there with their
Mute
families.
the other mics for the record.
They are muted.
None of them were muted.
All 4 was muted, not 1.
Okay, go on.
This one's mine. Okay, yeah, sorry. So finally,
So there are people in the pool.
there are people at the pool. I can't fuck her at the pool. I'm upset.
Dudes or women or
Dudes,
people in your
women,
family?
families, all kinds. It's like
No, but in your family? Or
oh
one from your
no,
family?
nobody
Okay.
I know. It was just random
Just
people.
random
Yeah, yeah.
strangers.
I hope his dad shows up in this.
So
dream.
finally,
What's up, guy? You fucking the girl with black hair?
so
Hey, guy.
finally, I'm trying to kick everyone out of the pool. I'm trying to find
You're
excuses.
trying to kick random people.
I'm trying to kick random people out of the pool so I could fuck this chick in the pool because I really wanted to fuck this chick in the pool, right?
Okay.
Finally, no one's leaving. They're like, "Fuck you, asshole!" And now they're insulting me. Then
Even in his dream, he gets bullied by strangers.
So hold on. I didn't get bullied. I tried to bully them. It didn't work. Anyways, so then it starts raining. So finally, everybody fucks off. So I'm like, oh shit, nice. Everybody.
I could
fucks
drown
off.
her now.
And then And the chick is like, no, but it's raining. We're not going to do it. I'm like, no, it's cool. We're going to have a good time. So I managed to convince her in my dream to get into the pool with me so we could fuck in the pool. So then I didn't like her hair color. And then I realized when we started making out underwater, and then I realized that the hair dye started coming off. And then I kept dunking her underwater until the hair dye had completely come off. I'm like, okay, now it's good.
And
then,
she had died by then?
No. And then
the hair dye is a euphemism.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was her died. She died. I killed her. He's like, but the fun didn't stop there.
So finally, in the dream, we start fucking. It starts getting intense.
Okay.
Very nice. So
I love that you became sort of proper. You didn't want to say we started fucking. You're like, then we started,
And then he went fucking.
Yeah.
He had no other words. And we started, fucking.
we started making love.
Ugh.
So you started fucking her.
So we started fucking. Finally, the dream just cuts. It ends, and then a few hours later, I get this phone call from my mother, and she's like, "What are you doing today?" I'm like, "I don't know. I got stuff to do." Why? She's like, "I'm bringing you plates, decorative plates."
You already had the plates.
No, the dream ended. I woke up.
Oh, why you didn't tell us that?
I said that. I literally just said that the dream
And
ended.
then
The dream
his
ends
mom
there.
showed up at his house. His
And then-
mom had dyed her hair black.
2 hours later, bro, I get a phone call. She's like, "I'm bringing you decorative plates." I'm like, "Why you gotta bring me that?" She's like, "I gotta store them somewhere. I have no more space." I'm like, "Don't fucking put your hoarding." And it was like, I got into this whole argument. Finally, I ended up taking some decorative plates.
But when she showed up, was her hair dyed and did she offer
No,
sex?
it wasn't. No,
Okay, good.
Did you try to drown her?
no, but I felt like it because she pissed me off.
He opens the door with a massive erection. You don't know what you just disturbed.
That's why I'm saying it's fucking weird.
Is that how the dream ends?
That's how. No, the dream ends, and then in real life, I got a phone call. In real life, I got a phone call from my mother saying she's gonna bring me decorative plates.
Oh, this is a shit story. I thought this was going somewhere.
Yeah.
How weird is that?
Not that weird.
That's incredibly weird.
Clearly, your mother, you already knew, was a fan of decorative plates.
Every week your mother brings you decorative plates.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Seems like it's pretty often the way you're talking.
no,
Yeah, I could tell by your hesitance.
no,
This was not the first time.
no.
There we go. Oh, look at that. It's like, nah.
Maybe
Jesus.
yesterday, but I probably just hung up. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then today,
Did you talk to your chaperone today or no?
yeah, we talk on and off.
No, today.
Okay.
Today, yeah,
Today.
we spoke.
Did you tell her about your dream?
No,
You should.
I should.
Yeah.
So at least
And
she'll
leave
know.
out the part that you didn't think she was hot with with her hair dyed. Because whenever you tell that to a woman, even if it's true, they get offended.
But you know what? You should tell her. Tell her basically that so she should know never dye her hair black.
Yeah.
Because I'll try to drown her.
Hey, there's that too.
Yeah, it was just I woke up confused and erect. It was an interesting morning.
That's a sentence.
Yeah. That's the way I picture you waking up every day. Though.
Confused and erect. Where am I? Whose dick is this? That's not my plate. Just confused out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Confused and erect.
So wait, with this Indian guy, you told us he's an eco-friendly Indian guy, but
because
you
he
never-
drove a hybrid.
Oh, but that's why he's eco-friendly.
Yeah.
Just because he drove, but he might have just bought like that car because that was the car they had.
What the fuck? I thought he was gonna say like, I saw him picking up trash in the street. He was playing cricket with wine bottles. Like, I don't know what the fuck. He's hugging a tree. Like, he drives a hybrid, bro. This
gotta-
guy's the Greta Thunberg of Park Extension.
I gotta look at the chat after this.
He's so stupid.
Oh shit.
No, fucking Poseidon. He's getting distracted. He's trying to read the chat. Poseidon, you're not supposed to read the chat. It's not one of those shows.
Oh,
Don't distract yourself.
okay.
Are you back with us?
Yes,
Okay, so now when we're done, are you gonna call your chaperone?
maybe.
Give her a call. Just be like, hey, how you doing? By the way, I want to tell you something. Do you believe in dreams having connection to reality? And then she's gonna probably, because she's a chick, she's probably yeah. Then be like, well, listen, I had this interesting dream last night. It started with my mother bringing me decorative plates. She's like, "Oh my god, I love decorative plates." Yeah, keep listening to the story. And then it led to me repeatedly dunking your head in a pool and fucking you. And then in real life, my mom called me and brought me decorative plates. So what I'm thinking is, can we continue that kind of dream thing? And I come over and drown you while we fuck. Is that on the plate? Can we get that done?
Two questions. Are you a fan of rape and swimming?
One question, can you swim? Can you take a punch? Just imagine her trying to rationalize that in her head.
But
like, what is he telling me?
But how do I have dreams like this?
Dreams are
have
wacky.
her address though. Why don't you send her like little gifts if you're obsessed by her right now?
I'm not really obsessed.
He is.
Like I had, I get like this until I fuck a chick. Then I fuck her and I'm like, whatever.
Okay, but at the moment.
You know what's amazing though? Is you have her address, but we have her address too. So we could send her fucking weird gifts from Amazon
from him.
And sign the card from you.
No,
like
don't
send
do
her
that.
a
That's
butt
creepy.
plug and
Don't
go,
do that. That's creepy.
I have 4 of these.
Don't do that. That's
They're
creepy.
amazing.
Don't do that.
Or
That's
we
creepy.
should send her the smallest like dildo we can find, and be like,
This is what it's like.
no, even better. Be like, I hope this giant cock can satisfy you. I know I can't.
If you could take this monster. It's like a dick that's this big.
Call it the 1-inch destroyer.
Or we go crazy. We start sending her violent gifts.
What?
Yeah. We'll send her a dead pigeon with a note, "You're next." Signed Poseidon.
You motherfuckers!
A photo of him like this.
Oh, bro, you guys have killed me today, bro. I can't breathe anymore, bro.
Please put this photo on your fridge.
Oh, we could do that though.
I'm doing the
Like
peace
with-
sign. I'm
Like
just like,
just Photoshop his face
Yeah.
stabbing someone. And just "You're next," but it's framed.
Or not even something even crazy. Like, I did this for you.
oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this would be great.
No, I'm not obsessed to that level, but
You will be though.
no.
In her eyes.
Because if we do this, you know what the funny thing is about us doing this is that even if she gets scared and calls the cops, right? It's like they're gonna be like, it's like, do you have any idea who may have done this? Yeah, he signed his name and sent the photo. I know. And they're gonna be like, well, open and shut case. And then when they go talk to him, he's gonna be like, no, you're misunderstanding. It was probably Mike Pantelis because I was talking about this eco-friendly Indian. Because he drives a hybrid, and I had a dream where I was drowning her because she didn't have the hell color. I like. Yeah, you come with us, sir. You come with
What do
us.
you mean
No, but I
by
have-
eco-friendly Indian?
it's just a
No,
shitty
you
joke.
know.
It's just a shitty joke I had.
He had a hybrid.
No,
But
he
yeah,
drove
man.
a diesel.
But I get a lot of dreams like this. Not necessarily sexual, but like crazy, wacky fucking dreams.
What was the last fucked up dream you had right before this one?
I'm trying to remember. It's very difficult. I should start writing them down.
Yeah, sometimes I have that issue where it's
I
a
should
crazy
start-
dream and I know it when I wake up, but then if I don't write it down, I forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should start
But
writing
then
them down.
whenever you do write it down,
It doesn't
you
make
feel
sense.
fucking retarded.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, why am I writing that a raccoon attacked me?
Yeah. Raccoon attack me, penguin princess goat. It made sense last
I
night.
can fly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you ended.
Like,
Yeah.
that'll be good in 4 years. I'm gonna enjoy reading this when I'm in my 70s.
You know, my nephews were way younger. I had brought them both to see a movie. Fuck, it was like it was a holiday themed cartoon in the theaters. But one of the commercials was about these animals. Like, there was an owl in the show like that, and they had like armor. And I don't know what the fuck it was, right? The commercial, it was like a Narnia type of thing. They were like animals that were the last guardians. I don't know what the fuck it was called, something like that. And that was one of the commercials. And so I'm sitting here and I have my nephew and the other nephew. And next to me, there's a guy who has what I presume are either his kids or his nephews, whatever the fuck he was doing. So he's watching the whole thing, the guy, and he was excited like a kid. Like he was happy. He's like, he was super happy. Like he was super into it, but he wasn't doing it to show them like, hey, we should be happy.
He was actually enjoying it.
And I was cool with it. I was like, all right, this guy likes this cartoon.
Yeah.
It's good, whatever. And these were animals with armor and shit, right? Clearly, it's not real. And at the end of it, I had told you about it. At the end of it, they said something. Like the animals talked. And he's like, I can't. Animals can't talk. And that's where they lost him. And I was like, but they were wearing armor for fucking 3 minutes and they were fighting each other. That was normal to you. The second at the end, the owl said something like, not on my watch. He's like, oh, that's just, animals can't. That's just stupid. And I was like, what world am I living in? Like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah. What a weirdo.
Yeah. And I remembered that because it was one of those moments of like, that's where we're drawing the line.
Yeah.
Like the rest of this was clearly ridiculous. These are not real animals. This is not a National Geographic documentary. That is a lion fist bumping a fucking owl. Like that's not.
Oh, Narnia.
No, it wasn't Narnia.
I've had that though with like porn. You know, whenever I watch porn that's sort of
realistic
from another era, if let's say I'm watching something and it's supposed to be like a Marie Antoinette.
Yeah.
But the girl has fake tits and a tattoo. I'm like, that's not Marie Antoinette. But I know it's not going to be her. Like, it could be anyone. But I'm like, they didn't have tattoos in 1642 or whatever.
Yeah, there's like thug life on her chest.
Yeah. Why does Marie Antoinette have a tattoo of Tupac Shakur on her ass? That does not make sense.
Yeah, it's weird what takes us out of the movie. But I'm like that too because I walked out of a Superman movie. I walked out.
Oh, really?
The last one that was in the theaters. No, well, I mean before the whole new DC thing. Do you remember Kevin Spacey was in it? He was the bad guy.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
I think so.
It was Kevin Spacey or John Cusack. I think it was Kevin Spacey that was the bad guy. Anyways,
Kevin Spacey is the best bad guy.
Yes,
especially now.
I think he was Lex Luthor, and it was a different Superman. Like the guy who does it, it's not the guy. It's not Henry Cavill. It was the guy before him. And in the beginning, they were kind of hinting that the kid that Lois Lane had may have been his. Like he banged her.
Superman Returns.
Yeah, that was it. So, and I was like, it can't be. That would be so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, this kid's like what, 10 years old in the movie. At like the final third of the movie, the kid lifts a piano or something and throws it like he's been Superman's kid the whole time. And I just walked out of the theater.
But he now figures out that he's super strong.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look, first of all, there's so many. First of all, he's an alien. She's a human woman. That sperm would have killed her. And if it didn't,
exactly.
the kid would have projected out of her. Also, when the kid is young, doesn't know what he's doing, he would have punched a hole in something. You're telling me right now, randomly 10 years old, he's like, all right, I'm going to lift a piano. It didn't make any sense.
When his mom, when he was like 3 months old and he was breastfeeding, he would have ripped her tit off.
Yeah, that tit would have been gone. Or because sun gives him energy, right? If any sun was on her belly, he would have kicked right through. Or when he's a kid at the beach or some shit, he would have started fucking flying. Like it would have been. So I was like, okay, the fact that I believe you that you want to take us in this world, right? I'm with you. The second the rules that you made for us, you don't even respect them. It means you don't respect us. So I said no, and I walked out. All right. I was very upset. I shouldn't have been. What I'm saying is, I'm a retard. Is that I draw these weird lines.
No, but I agree with you.
But that only proves his point.
That I'm retarded, yeah. 'Cause you're not the vote I wanted. This is like when Biden got endorsed by that white supremacist a few weeks ago. It's not the endorsement I was looking for. This message was brought to you by the Poseidon team. Like, it's not the endorsement I was looking for.
Ah, shit. Oh,
I agree with you. God damn it, sir. Don't.
Please don't.
Yeah, so Mike, how did the French podcast going?
It's good. We decided we're gonna rent a bar in the orange zone.
Which is?
We're gonna go to Magog, which is like near Sherbrooke.
So 3 hours away?
It's like an hour and a half.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
And then the guests are gonna drive there and do the show?
Yeah. So we're doing that. I think we're doing that November 1st.
Okay.
We're just going to try it once to see what it's like. Because I was telling Michelle, I was like, okay, it's just going to be people from Montreal that drive down. But he told me, he was like, no, they're going to card people to make sure that they're from the area.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's going to be weird. I'm going to try one. If it's fun, we'll do more. If you want to do a 2-drink minimum, there's a bunch of English speaking people in the Eastern Townships.
You think?
Yeah.
Let me know. I'll do it. We'll go.
Yeah, so we could do one. It's a bar or theater called the Vieux Clocher. It's a super nice room. It's like they can fit 400 people usually. So I think COVID they can get 100 people in.
I'm down. You let me know. I'm always down.
Perfect.
All right. Well, look, Poseidon. If you like his editing skill, did you see the picture I sent you? He was doing his live stream on Saturday, and I helped him produce it.
Oh my god!
And I don't know if you got the text message, but basically he was talking about. Did you get it? So you haven't seen the photo yet? I don't know if you checked your text.
I haven't seen. Like I've been like when I'm in the country, I'm like an old lady that doesn't have a phone.
Because I sent it to you. This was going on his live stream while he was.
Yeah.
He was talking about how complicated women are.
Okay.
And his stream was the naked guys, gay guys, like making out with each other and stuff. And he was just going, he's like, the thing is, I think girls are just too complicated. And I just had a banner on the bottom saying that he was looking for a man to hug and all that stuff. It looked like an infomercial. He was looking for love.
You didn't realize that? You didn't see the looking for a man to love?
He couldn't see it. I was producing it here. So he was just talking to the camera. And it took him about 40 minutes into the show when someone in the chat he showed up late. He's like, I'm late. What the fuck is the gayest thing I ever seen? What's this guy up to? And Poseidon's like, stop calling me gay. Like, I'm not gay. And then he realized he's like, maybe it's not me.
I didn't say that.
What did you say?
I was like, wait, what do you mean this is the gayest thing? What's so gay about this? And then it clicked that you were on the control board. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker.
That's good.
It was funny though.
It was the best episode of In Bed with Poseidon ever. So anyways, if you want to catch Poseidon, you head over to my Patreon at patreon.com/Pantelis. And Poseidon's show is every Saturday at 4 p.m. You can follow him on Instagram and Twitter at ThePoseidon69. On this side, we got Mike Ward, comedy legend. His French podcast, Mike Ward Sous-Écoute, is the #1 French language podcast on the planet, and it just keeps growing. And you can catch his live episodes on patreon.com/Sous-Écoute. And he's got a nice back catalog, so you're not going to go a week without an episode. Plus, now, you heard it here live, the new episodes he's going to record are going to come from a bar in Magog, testing it out in November. So that's a whole new aesthetic. It could be a very fun thing to watch live, and good episodes to enjoy. Yeah, MikeWard.ca for more details. PantelsComedy.com for my stuff. Anything I forgot, Mike?
No, I think you said everything.
God damn it. Thank you guys very much for listening, watching, and go fuck yourselves. Yeah.